Hi guys, today I'm gonna go over the trade that I took yesterday on Bitcoin, and if you saw any videos on my channel so far, you will see that most of my trades are focusing on liquidity. So today I'm gonna explain why is it important to mark proper liquidity levels and how that can make you money. So I'm gonna go to the chart straight away. Um, so usually whenever I start a new day, I mark previous day's low and previous day high because this is the levels that liquidity usually likes to be swept from. And also besides that, it's very important to mark the sessions liquidity. So you have Asian, London and New York session. And yesterday example is the perfect example to show you that. So if I switch on this indicator here that's showing me the sessions, you will see that yesterday before New York Open, this was how the chart looked like. So we are approaching the end of the London session and the New York Open, and as you can see, we started printing some bullish candles here, and then boom. Here, as you can see, we took this Asian session high, and this is very important because we had some liquidity on top here on these highs, like relatively equal highs. So when we took this liquidity here, I was waiting for the reaction. So I always say in all my videos, it doesn't matter if you have a candle close above the high or just a wick or whatever, you don't care, you just have to wait for the reaction. Because even if you had a candle close here, even like if this candle was closing here, it doesn't mean that you should open the long here, because the next candle could easily be the bearish one and it can displace and move back to the range. So I was waiting here to see the reaction, and this told me what? This here, what happened so far told me that buyers are induced, which means that buyers now saw this as a break of structure and they are gonna be opening long positions here. So now you automatically ask the question, where does the price has to go in the opposite direction so the buyers can be trapped? Or in the other words, where does the price has to go in the opposite direction to take all the stop losses from the buyers that just took the long now? So in this case, it's very easy to say all the buyers that took long here, in worst case scenario, they're gonna place their stop losses here. I mean, I don't think somebody's gonna place a stop loss like somewhere down there if you wanna achieve some good risk to reward. So my assumption was that all the buyers that took the long here will gonna place the stop loss here. And then if you look on the left side here, we had some relatively equal lows as well. And I just marked this level here, like approximately. And I was waiting for the reaction. So as we can see now, the New York Open, as soon as the New York Open, we started retracing back. Boom, 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 boom. And we took this liquidity here. Now, to be honest, I was super confident that we're gonna go and grab the stop losses from the buyers and then go higher. I was thinking if I should open long literally as soon as we took this liquidity here, although I almost never do it because it's very risky. But like I was super confident yesterday, but I didn't. I was waiting for more confirmation, and as you can see, we started going higher, and as you can see here, we took this high here. So when we took this high here, now I'm like, if we really want to go bullish, this is the literally last time that we should go bullish. So I opened my long here. You see this fair value gap here that I marked. I opened my long here. I put my stop loss here. You can put your stop loss here as well. I chose to put it here for no particular reason. And what was I targeting on the upside? Let me just switch off the indicator. There was a fair value gap here, right here. And this fair value gap was at the liquidity block as well. So for me, this was like a very nice confluence that the price is gonna go there. I usually mark this yellow. So we have this red box here, which is fair value gap inside of this liquidity block. So I put my stop loss there and I targeted the lower part. Like sometimes I target 50%, Now I just targeted the lower part because I already got like one to two risk to reward here. And let's see how this plays out. Boom, 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 boom. And bam, my take profit was there. So in this particular trade, there was almost no drawdown, literally, like maybe at literally like $10 or $15, like I was in the drawdown. But this doesn't happen all the time, to be honest, but this time was lucky. But what's most important here is that you see this high here. I knew when this high was taken here that this was the last place that we can go long, because this was where the buyers were induced, and then here buyers were trapped right here. So if the price wanted to go lower, or if we wanted to go short, there was no reason for price to go up again. Literally, there was no reason. Like, you took already liquidity here, you induced buyers. So if you really want to go short, there is no reason for you to go from here and then go back there and then go back down as well. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, sometimes, but very rarely, like very rarely, only when it's super volatile. So I already knew when we took this liquidity here, we had this candle down. I was like, I'm gonna take the longest long as we touch this fair value gap here, again stop loss here, and then boom. So this is why it's very important to mark the sessions highs and lows and previous days highs and lows. As you can see, I do that every day. Even today now, I have marked here, as you see, Asian session low, Asian session high, New York session high, and this is now the London is open. So we most likely gonna sweep these highs here. There is possibility we're gonna go down and take these lows again if we really wanna go higher, but let's see. So I hope that you learned something from this video. As I said, you should always mark the previous day's highs and lows and the sessions highs and lows, because these areas always kind of act like a magnet towards the that likes to bring the price in that direction. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments. I'll try to reply the best way I can. If you see the video, please like and subscribe, and that's it. See you in the next video.